there, my name's Joy. I post every week about my journey into minimalism, and if that's something you think you might be interested in, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. Would love to have you come along on the journey. So it's the beginning of 2018 and yeah, everyone's been making New Year's resolutions and it's kind of still, January we're still positive about them, but the reality is that most of them do kind of drop and fall by the wayside come February. So yeah, I've kind of learned that about myself, that I don't set resolutions as such, I habit form. And so last year, kind of as I started off my journey into minimalism, that I set up these 5 habits that have helped me keep a clean and tidy home. Now, some people might do these naturally already. I didn't. I was a messy person and really struggled. But these 5 things have made such a difference. So I wanted to share them with you, that if perhaps you're struggling with resolutions, then maybe you could try just forming a habit. So it takes 21 days to form a habit, and you just have to do the same thing for 21 days, and then it just naturally becomes what you do. That's all I resolved to do, is one thing at the beginning of the month, that I will do that for 21 days, and by the end of the month you sort of made it a habit, which is, yeah, it's brilliant. It's so much easier than kind of going, I'm going to do this year, I'm going to get fit or something. It's like, actually no, all I'm going to do is resolve to take a 5-minute walk every day for the next 21 days and see where that gets me. And there are good habits to form as well, that are kind of keystone habits, that once you've got that, you can then build other habits on top of them, so it becomes easier, which is brilliant. So the first habit that I'm going to suggest that you set to and try and instill in your life, if you don't already do it, and I didn't do it, is to make your bed every morning. Such a difference to your room, just having the bed made. It's the largest area, and just coming home to a nice fresh bed is lovely. So that's habit number 1, make your bed, and it just sets you up for the day. And I found that I was a lot more productive on the days that I made my bed, and yeah, I did it. Took me a while to get, because it was the first habit that I ever formed, but now it's just natural to me. I get up, I make the bed. So habit number 2 for a clean and tidy house is to deal with the mail. Like, I used to just chuck all the junk mail, everything right here behind me, and this was just chaotic and heaving. We wouldn't deal with it. Now, before I even get into the house, our recycling bins are outside, that I will look through the mail, and if it's junk or anything like that, I just put it straight in the recycling. I don't even bring it into the house. And then, yeah, anything important, things we deal with then and there, and so it doesn't pile up. There's a little pinboard by my husband's desk that will put some things that you can't, physically do immediately. But we try and, it's only this size, we try and just keep it to that, so it's manageable. Yeah. Habit number 3 is to do a load of laundry a day. Now, obviously, this one does depend on your family and the size and what your needs are. For me, having 2 little boys, I just was getting swamped by the laundry pile, and it was only until I formed this habit that I could kind of control it and manage it. So that's why I say a load of laundry a day, but it's just to work out a routine that works for you and stick at that. And for me, when I say a load a day, I mean right from start to completion. So I might put a load on overnight, and then in the morning when I come, I'll take it out and put it into the dryer, and I'll take that load from the dryer out. And over the course of the day, because I'm a working mum, so I don't often get to do it right then and there, but like when I'm back at home and the boys are going to bed, I will fold and put away all those clothes. So the 4th habit that I put in place is very similar to the load of laundry. It's the dishwasher. So I'll make sure that we put it on overnight. So in the morning when we come down, we unload the dishwasher and make sure it's all empty so that we can load it up during the day, and then we'll put that on every night. So that is my 4th habit. And the 5th one is to clean as you cook. So I would cook loads and I'd make such a mess, and there'd be pots and pans and everything, and I wouldn't want to face them, so they'd pile up in the sink. So actually I made the conscious effort for 21 days just to clean up as I cooked, and I found it was really, really great. And that's not something I would have done naturally. I mean, some people this sounds like, yeah, so basic, but I actually had to teach myself how to do this. So as I cook, I clean down the counters and wash the pan that I've just finished using. And so when it comes to the end of the evening, there isn't that big pile of dirty dishes sitting in the sink waiting for me, which, yeah, just makes such a difference to have a nice, clean, tidy kitchen. And I think that also really helped when I minimised our kitchen and I cleaned up all the counters, so I got rid of all the appliances and things that were sitting on there, that it just made it a lot easier to do as well. I could just make sure all the kitchen counters were nice and clean and clear. But yeah, they're the 5 habits that I built on and worked over the last year. And I didn't do them all at once. I did them over the course of the year. So once I'd got one habit kind of well and truly established, then I moved on to the next one. And now they're natural. And those 5 things have really made such a difference in keeping the house like nice and clean and tidy. It's so much easier to do. I thought, as people are, you know, trying to set their resolutions and things, if you just think, like, I've just got to do this for the next 21 days, it will become a habit. Yeah, I thought I'd share my tips and I hope they helped. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'd love to have you come along on my journey into minimalism, and you can see what I'm doing over this year to kind of keep going on the path that I've just started on, because I am just at the beginning. I've got a long way to go yet. And yeah, I'd love to have you come and support me, and yeah, we can just encourage each other on our journeys. Okay, thanks very much. Bye.